Adamstown are one of the founding clubs in this region, so what's it like as a younger player to have the opportunity to play in the Heritage Cup, recognising that extensive history that your club has?
Well, it's a very high privilege to actually be able to play under some of the greats like Cole and Ray Bartz and that, and have that history behind you going into such a special weekend.
And you've played for Adamstown for a number of seasons, is that?
Yeah, so I'm about 8 years now. This is coming into my 9th. So.
And you were mindful of Adamstown, the extensive history that Adamstown has in the game in this region?
Yeah, I've known that they've been the oldest club in virtually Australia for a long time, and having the opportunity to come here after my youth development was a privilege, and I've cherished it ever since.
The Premier League start the following weekend, but how are they approaching this weekend? Is it a bit of a fun hit out, or are they going to be pretty serious to try and get their hands on that trophy?
It's a bit of both. We obviously want to get the silverware because it's a new tournament, and you obviously want to be the first onto the cup. But at the same time, we've got to be mindful of the weekend following, which is our first round of the Premier League, and we can't be risking too many injuries, so we get large squads, which is good, so everyone will get a bit of game time.
So Cole, this weekend the Heritage Cup celebrates the history of the game in this region. Can you tell us a little bit about your club specifically and your first memories of sort of playing football for the Buds?
Oh yes, I started playing with the Buds when I was 15, and together with Ray Bartz, we come from Maitland. We played with Maitland the year before, and we got a contract with Rosebuds, and at the time Rosebuds had a lot of imports at the time playing, and they were very good players, and we were only young kids, so we took a lot of time for them to show us the way in the coaching and teach us things. You know, it wasn't just the coach's job, but the players helped out as well.
And this weekend with the Buds representing, you know, that extensive history, it must give you a sense of pride to see the club still going strong and participating in the premier competitions in this region.
Yes, it is. I spent quite some years with the Rosebuds, 6 or 7 I think, before I went to Sydney to try and further my career, which you had to do in those days. You had to be in Sydney under the eye of the coaches, but Rosebuds was one of my first clubs, and I didn't like going to training. I loved it because with the team spirit and camaraderie there was wonderful. And with this Heritage Cup coming up, it'll be a good hit out for them before they start the Premier League.
And you were no doubt destined to play football with both your father and indeed your grandfather, in particular being part of the original Minmi Rangers. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, my great-grandfather was one of the players that played for Minmi Rangers. He come out from Scotland when he was a young lad, and before he got on the ship, Celtic offered him a contract to play professional football, and he declined it, and he come out here and ended up playing with the Minmi Rangers, which I think they won some big Gardner Cup in 1892, and I think Minmi Rangers had a lot of people talk about the side they had. They were a very good side. Won a lot of games. So, my father played on from there, and then I continued playing it, because where I grew up was a football soccer town. That was it.
All right. Great. Thanks, Tom.